Today I'm reviewing the Mantis V2 gaming desktop PC configured with an RTX 5090, 16-core Ryzen 9 9950 by 3D, 64GB DDR5 RAM, and 2TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've spent meaningful time with this machine at my desk, real gameplay sessions, extended multitasking with creative and productivity workflows, and heavier software loads rather than one-off benchmark results. Let's set expectations early. This isn't a compact budget rig or machine designed just to chase benchmark scoreboards. It's positioned as a high-end desktop that balances strong gaming chops with creative workload responsiveness and everyday usability. Starting with everyday use, the Ryzen 9 9950 by 3D delivers very responsive behavior. Booting, opening apps, toggling between development tools, creative suites, communication apps, and heavy browser usage feels smooth. You don't notice hesitation when switching contexts, and the system feels quick to react when loaded with multiple active tasks. For gaming, the combination of the RTX 5090 and this CPU gives you solid performance at both 1440p high refresh and 4K resolutions. In extended sessions with modern AAA titles, that extra VRAM and GPU headroom matter. Frame pacing stays stable instead of spiking up and down, which makes longer play feel more consistent than chasing momentary peak scores. In competitive titles on a high refresh monitor, it delivers playable high frame counts without exotic tweaking. Memory and storage are practical generals rather than niche luxuries. 64GB of DDR5 RAM provides ample breathing room for multitasking. If you're editing video, streaming while gaming, and running virtual machines in parallel, you rarely bump into memory ceilings that throttle workflows. The 2TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD boots quickly and loads games and large files with minimal waiting. It's a good balance of capacity and speed for most users. Unless you maintain massive local libraries of media or project data, it feels sufficient. Thermals and noise levels are an important part of extended use. In my real sessions under gaming and creative loads, temperatures stayed in expected ranges. The cooling solution here keeps things stable. Fans do work, louder under load than idle, but they settle into a consistent hum rather than unpredictable spikes that distract from play or focus. It's typical for a high-end desktop. If you're sensitive to noise, a good desk setup and distance help a lot. Build quality feels solid and functional. The chassis has decent airflow, clean cable management, and reasonable room for future upgrades. There's no sense of tight cramped internals or compromised part placement. That said, there are trade-offs worth acknowledging. A system like this isn't the cheapest way to chase peak GPU metrics. It's balanced across CPU, memory, and storage as well as GPU power. You will hear fans under sustained heavy loads, not unexpected, but noticeable. If your priority is ultra-compact desktops, this isn't a small form factor build, it's a full desktop oriented toward performance. Compared with similarly priced custom builds, the pre-built convenience and tested hardware integration here are meaningful. Against other pre-built rigs without this level of memory or storage, it feels more ready to use out of the box. Where this makes sense is for users who want strong gaming performance at high refresh and 4K, multitask heavily with creative tools and background workflows, value memory and storage headroom without constant upgrades, prefer a stable all-around desktop rather than niche single-use systems. It's less suitable if your sole priority is maximum GPU frames per dollar irrespective of system balance, or if you want a completely silent system under full load. So here's the bottom line. In everyday use and gaming, the Mantis V2 RTX 5090 desktop delivers reliable, balanced performance. It doesn't chase exaggerated claims, it behaves exactly in line with what its components are designed to do, and it does so in a way that feels dependable over time. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.